Our next question is a strategic plan question.
Do you agree with the district's current strategic plan? Explain why or why not.
I do. I do. I think we have an excellent strategic plan. If you remember me talking about the consultant that fired us, they actually still stayed on and helped us facilitate putting together that strategic plan. These were the basically the superintendent of Hamilton, Sussex Hamilton. She's a high achieving district. She knew how to put it together. She helped facilitate that with Roger. We brought in community. We had teachers inside there. We had our building principals. It was inclusive. It was everybody's strategic plan, and we're pointed in the right direction. And like I said, that was 2 years ago. You could see the test grades going up. You could see the pass rates on our AP classes going up. You can see us hitting the metrics of the strategic plan. I think they're called key performance indicators. Whatever. There's lots of whatever. There's lots of acronyms that I don't know. But you can see it gave us direction, and it was so well put together. And that was my frustration with, regardless of how you see our superintendent, our former superintendent, whatever you want to call him, our lame duck superintendent. However you look at him, the guy was a strategist. He knew how to get us in a position to point the arrow in the right direction, and it just floors me that we could not come together and retain him the second year into a 5-year plan, because I'm telling you that the goal of that plan is to be an unrivaled district.
It's a great strategic plan. It's unfortunate that Roger's leaving, as Jim has said, because with bringing in a new superintendent, more likely than not, we'll have to come up with a new strategic plan, because most people don't want to follow somebody else's plan. They want to put their own plan in motion. So it's a great strategic plan. We have for sure 1 more year left with it, and hopefully whoever replaces Roger in a year will look at it and say, this is great, let's keep going.
Oh wait, we're not using this anymore.
Just gotta yell at him.
Do I support the plan? I built the plan. Not me personally, I mean, I was involved, but to be part of that process was something that was incredible. It was built by the community, by administration, by staff, by the board. It has such lofty goals that will take our kids further than they have ever gone before. I am so excited about this strategic plan, and that is why I reran. There are some things in there that I just can't wait to see come to fruition. We got a really amazing jump start on it, and then COVID hit, and I haven't quite seen the numbers, but I think that we still have made some amazing strides even during COVID and during hybrid. The fact that we have a graduate profile and every single teacher in this district can feel invested from 4K all the way up to 12th grade. When our kids come through this district and they are, there is a vision for them so that when they cross the stage, they are made sure that they are life, career ready. It's amazing. If you haven't looked at the plan, please look at it. The interim is not going to have a choice. They are going to follow the strategic plan. We built it for an outlook of 5 years plus without revision. Our staff is committed to it. Our administration is committed to it. And I will not bring an interim superintendent or a superintendent in here that does not embrace this strategic plan. We have too many budgetary dollars set aside for it, and our kids are going great places with this.
So to answer the question, yes, I agree with the strategic plan. As I went through and did this process, and I met with a lot of different people, from administration to teachers to people in the facilities department to people in the athletic department, the one thing that I noticed is that everyone I met with was working towards a common goal, and they were working on the same page. And so to me, that is the strategic plan in action. You know, and if you've been around the high school, you've heard Mr. Curtis say career, college, and life ready. I think I got those three in order. You know, and the thing that impresses me most about this strategic plan, but also about the district, is that we're really preparing our children for life outside of school. It doesn't have to be college. You know, we're setting them up to be able to work in the trades if they want to work in the trades. We're setting them up to go to college if they want to go to college, to start a career. We've got amazing things happening in this district, and I think it comes from the fact that everyone in the district is working on this same strategic mission.